Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wasn't really planning on making this one, but I am also feeling a little bit discouraged because of the state of my skin. Although it looks a lot better, like I look less red, pero I'm definitely dealing with hormonal acne and it has been a challenge, a struggle, something that brings me down when I'm mentally not okay. And so I thought of this kind of video na parang what I do to deal with hormonal acne in terms of makeup and share with you my principles when it comes to like dealing with hormonal acne, what works for me. And I'm not saying that this will work for you, but maybe just get the overall idea or principle, or this might just help you feel not alone in terms of dealing with acne. First of all, gusto ko lang sabihin na whenever I am having acne flare-ups, right now it's less red because I have been stepping up my skincare. I've been researching a lot in terms of like calming and gentle products, and I feel like it's working. My hormonal acne, they're usually like pimple under the skin. Like they're not like the pimples with yung parang may nana or like may pus inside. Sometimes they are like that, but most of the times they are just under the skin. They get really red and then eventually they will fade, tapos maglilieve siya ng dark marks. So that is the kind of acne I'm dealing with. Before, I had a lot of closed comedones, like yung under the skin whiteheads texture na sobrang hirap tanggalin. But as of right now, I don't have that much texture. What I like to do when I have hormonal acne and when I just want to feel, when I don't want to see them, because there are days that I don't want to put makeup, especially pag sobrang inflamed sila. I just prefer to have clean face for the rest of the day and not put anything. But on the days when I want to put makeup, for example, kapag sobrang, alam mo yun, I just want a day to not see my redness or like my marks with the help of concealer. This is the kind of makeup I do. Iba-iba naman tayo eh. Yung iba, they like full coverage makeup when it comes to like really covering up imperfections on the face. For me, either no makeup at all, hair up, so talagang walang pupunta sa face ko. I really want to feel clean. When I have inflammation, I want to feel as clean as possible. But if I have to put makeup or if I want to put makeup, I'll definitely go for the more minimal route and focus on other things like blush on or lips or brows, because I love a good base, pero you know, sometimes it's really not possible because of like texture and stuff like that. So I focus more on other things than to control something that I can't control. So of course, you would want to, I think with any kind of makeup naman, you would want to prep your skin well. And I feel like with hormonal acne, kasi di ba may different stages naman ng acne. At first, super red siya, and then magda-dry out siya, and then yun nga, marks. So depending on where you are. Right now, I am in that like marks kind of situation. So I make sure that my skin is well hydrated para wala naman masyadong texture or like dry patches. Kasi nga, ano na sila, like flat na sila. They're just like dark and, you know, hyperpigmentation, I can cover it up with concealer easily. But if you are in that really inflamed stage, you might want to really moisturize your skin first, or like do a face mask para kumalma, or not put on makeup. And when you're also, when you're in the dry stage of, yung may ano siya, yung super dry niya kasi natutuyo na, you might want to use really hydrating product or like primer on top of it para talagang mag-glide yung concealer. Pero we have to be realistic sometimes kasi no matter how much we prep, no matter, you know, kung gaano kaganda yung makeup or like yung products, sometimes, you know, hindi talaga mag-work. Like, talagang mag-peek through yung marks and talagang mahalata yung texture. I just don't want to give false hope and just want to say na it's okay na kahit you put on makeup and halata pa din, it's fine. Like, it's part of it. It's part of, you know, life. And yeah. So anyway, so with any makeup, I like doing like minimal brow just because I feel confident when I have minimal brow. So I'm using this EB Advanced Tint and Tame Brow Mascara. So I recently reviewed this in my previous video, and I like this because it just emphasizes the color of my brow. So yan, when I'm having hormonal acne, I really want clean everything. Like, I don't want to overdo my brows. I don't want to overdo my lashes. I just want everything to look neat and put together as much as possible. I try to cover up my marks right away para, I don't know, I can feel good. Tinatry ko na to not cover up everything. Especially kapag ganito na marami akong kino-cover up na marks or hyperpigmentation. Kasi for me, like, I don't know, I just accept that, you know, ganito talaga yung skin ko right now, and it's okay na some I cover yung mga talagang dark, pero some I leave alone, like itong mga yan. That's fine with me. Pero I cover yung mga medyo intense. So, with covering, you can definitely use a brush, but I have been using a sponge. This is from Real Techniques. And with covering, you really want light pressure when you are trying to blend out concealer, and focus mo yung sa edges. Diba, ito yung pimple. Tinakpan mo ng concealer. Gusto mong i-blend yung edges para mas concentrated yung coverage dito mismo sa pimples. So, try to blend the edges with the skin. Especially kapag wala kang base like me. I don't typically use a base for like my makeup in general. Like yan, it's less obvious, and I really try to put as less pressure as I can and really try to focus in blending the edges. And again, I'm not looking for full coverage. Kung mag-peek through siya, okay lang sa akin. And kung mag-fade siya throughout the day, okay lang din sa akin. So, preference-wise, kung gusto mo talaga na hindi siya mag-peek through, make sure to really use full coverage concealer and to really set it and powder throughout the day, parang hindi siya maghuhulas agad. But for me, I'm okay with fading, and I'm okay with more on medium coverage. But yeah, yung mga pimples na may pus, like yung mga ganon, mas mahirap talaga silang i-cover eh. So you might want to go for a base na may coverage, or none at all. Like, just leave it alone and focus on other things. Okay, and then that's when I start to really conceal like I would if wala akong acne, which is sa center part ng face ko, and iba-brighten ko lang yung under eyes. And again, I'm trying to use as little as I can kasi when I have hormonal acne, ayoko rin yung sobrang bigat sa feeling because it also affects my mental health. Like, I don't want to worry about magahawa siya when I choose to sleep, or like, alam mo yon, if I choose to have a pillow here, like, ayoko naman, I don't want to be that high maintenance, medyo no fuss makeup, at saka yung on the manipis side. Actually, to be honest, it's been really tricky creating content kapag sobrang inflamed yung hormonal acne ko. Kasi, like for me, walang problema. I have hormonal acne. I'll work on it. I'll deal with it mentally, emotionally. Pero since I'm doing YouTube, I'm creating content on Instagram, I always see my face in a form of capturing myself on camera. And so, kailangan kong i-edit yung sarili ko. And ang hirap. Like, I am always, lagi ko nakikita yung sarili ko. And the more you always see yourself, the more na parang, alam mo yun, mas nakikita mo yung imperfection, and it kind of messes up with my head, especially if I'm mentally not okay. Siyempre, nakaka-add din yun, to be honest. Kasi, wala, I'm just a human being. I get down kapag may pimples ako, and yeah, it's just like one of those things na I know we struggle with different things, and that is one of my struggles as someone who wants to create content consistently. But other than that, it's fine. I just try to be strategic about it, like try to make one video a week, or like one content a week, kasi it really affects my mental health, and ayoko naman ma-compromise talaga yung mental health with the things I'm doing. Like eto, kasi for me, mental health is really my number one priority eh. Kasi without my mental health, I wouldn't be here at all. Okay na ako with the base. I'm pretty happy. As you can see, okay lang sa akin na may nagpipeek through. I just feel more comfortable seeing myself in front of a mirror, in front of a camera. So, ayun. Okay. So, next is I'll powder myself. I'll use a powder to add coverage. Itong all covered by Anakai. This is mattifying at saka may coverage din siya. And so that's good. And maganda rin yung effect niya sa skin. It's smoothing. Just really make sure na well-prepped yung skin nyo para may nakakapitan yung powder and hindi siya magkikling on sa dry patches. At saka pala kapag sobrang hormonal acne ako, pag meron akong mga marks on my face, I prefer a more matte finish. Kasi nung clear skin ako, sobrang dewy yung mga gusto ko eh. Pero ngayon, I just feel a lot better kapag well set yung face ko with a powder. And I really have been loving itong all covered by Anakai. May added SPF din siya. Yun lang, parang I'm still trying to figure out if nakaklog niya yung pores ko. So ayan, as you can see, very maaliwalas, very clean looking yung gusto ko, and I wanted to stay that way. Sige, konting eyeshadow tayo. So, I'm using Strokes Beauty Desert Flare at saka Bronze Chocolate. Yung matte side, paghahaluin ko. Kasi itong Desert Flare, masyado siyang light for me. Ito naman masyadong dark. So, feeling ko pag kinombine ko siya, magiging mas okay siya. Hopefully. Sana. Ayan. Medyo naging siya, dark brown. Ay, hindi pala dark. Like, nude, medium brown. Ayan. Sobrang ganda nitong yung Strokes Beauty matte side for like an eyeshadow primer or eyeshadow base. Kasi once it sets, di na siya pupunta kahit saan. And it's super long lasting. And I think it's really worth the money. So, ayan, parang nadagdagan lang ng konting emphasis yung eyes ko. I won't put anything under my eyes kasi I want this area to stay bright and fresh. Before, sobrang minsan emphasize ko pa yung eye bags. Pero since I want a very clean and fresh look, let's concentrate everything here. And then, konting shimmer. I don't know, parang I love sparkles. I love shimmer. It just makes me happy. So, might as well put this on my eyes. Kasama to sa na-review ko on my last video. It's the Happy Skin Pretty Easy Soft Touch Eyeshadow in the shade A+. Konti lang. And focus ko lang siya dito sa pinaka-baba. And wala, just to add a little something. Ayan. Ayan, very clean looking lang siya. And then, mag-a-add ako ng brown eyeliner. I'm using this eyeliner duo from Izzy & Co. I'm using yung yung eye pencil side, hindi yung eyeliner. Ano bang tawag dito? Yeah, yung parang pencil side. And emphasize ko lang very lightly yung base ng lashes ko. And sa smudge ko lang. So, it has been raining here where we live. Actually, maaraw ngayon eh. Pero kahapon, kanina, maulan. And sobrang, I've been loving it. Kasi grabe, sobrang init, diba? And it's like a nice change lang talaga. I love rainy season, especially kapag magsistay lang dito sa bahay. I hate rainy season kapag I have to go out. Yun lang, my dogs, Bagel, hates rainy season kasi he can't go out as much. And wala kaming yard for him. So, ayun, as you can see, sobrang konti lang ng eyeliner. Okay, next one is, blush on tayo. Diba before, nagbo-blush ako dito, like almost on the outer part of my face. Excuse me. Pero, since may hormonal acne ako dito, what I do is that, kasi gusto ko talaga ng blush on eh. Like, I feel like I can't do my makeup nang walang blush on kasi blush on makes me happy. So, ang ginagawa ko, I just try to work around it. I try to like strategize where I put it on my face. And since dito, clear skin naman ako, so might as well do the drunk blush technique and concentrate the blush here. And so, win-win. And yeah, yun nga, it looks nice and it also does not disturb yung coverage na ginawa ko here and here. And so, as much as possible, iniiwasan ko talaga to put anything on those areas na may coverage para it stays like this. And yun, just a little bit of tip for you if you are also struggling with where you put your blush kasi bigla kang breakout or hormonal acne. Like, ang daming places to put blush or you want to do the blush draping. Like here, I used to do that when I was breaking out. Ilalagay ko yung blush dito. But right now, I'm really enjoying yung drunk blush. And so, I'm using itong Get Ready With Me Cosmetics. 100% sugar yung shade. And yan lang. Actually, I wanted to use Okinawa. Pero my family, they visited us here nung weekend. And nakuha si Okinawa at saka si mixed berries. Which is fine. I love sharing makeup with my sister and my mom. Kasi my mom, she loves makeup. And my sister, she uses makeup for work. She's a lawyer kasi. So, she nag-office siya. And yeah, she's also into makeup. So, ayan, medyo wild. So, I think matapang kasi, may pagka-reddish kasi si 100% sugar, kaya ganito yung itsura. Na-disturb niya lang ng konti yung mark dito. And that's fine. Pwede ko siyang patungan nitong powder later on to add coverage. But for now, I'm just concentrating on the blush. Kung gaano siya ka-pigmented on my face, and yan. Yeah. I think I'm happy with that. Like, as you can see, I still have a blush, but I managed na iwasan yung marks ko para hindi ma-disturb yung concealer and powder. Dagdagan ko lang ng coverage ito. That's why I have been loving this powder kasi sobrang sakto nga na hormonal acne and I need more coverage. So, ayun. Okay, next one is the lips. Since very minimal yung nasa face ko, very clean, I like doing bold lips when it comes to kapag may hormonal acne ako para mas na, I don't know, I've always loved red lips or like statement lips kapag minimal lang yung makeup ko kasi yung focus ko, napupunta yung focus ko sa lips and napupunta, I actually don't care what other people think kapag may marks ako. Like, wala ganun talaga. But it's more of like what I think. And whenever I look in the mirror, wala, I like na yung attention ko nasa lips ko and hindi ako masyadong nababother sa hormonal acne ko. So, since I want to use this again, yung Happy Skin Kiss and Bloom Velvet Lip and Cheek Stain in the shade Drama Queen. Kasi maganda yung shade niya. Pero kung hindi siya red enough, dadagdagan ko to ng yung 100% sugar. So, I'm using this Colorette Blur Balm as a primer for this one. Kasi drying, it matches my shirt. Kasi drying to eh. So, Blur Balm. Ito parang finifill in niya lang yung lips mo. Para mas smooth yung surface. Itong Happy Skin Kiss and Bloom. Yeah, I think this is red enough. Tapos, i-blur ko lang yung edges. Malobat na yung camera ko. Yung battery. Wait lang. Okay, so mawalan na ako ng battery, so it's time for the outro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, or I don't know, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys are doing okay, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye!